Good morning, YouTube. What is up? This is Mr. MPQ, your source in the Southwest for all things Marvel Puzzle Quest, coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona. It's a beautiful morning. It is a Monday, September 20th. No, 19th. Today's the 19th? 19th. I had a very long weekend, so please excuse me on that. If this is your first time on my channel, thanks for stopping by. If you're a regular, thank you for your continued support. Every thumb up, like, share, and subscribe is always appreciated. Today is a very special day. It is Crash of the Titans Day, and you're wondering to yourself, it's Crash of the Titans, why does Mr. MPQ have the Taco Vault open? And there's a very important reason for this. So, I had some tokens to pull, and this morning, as you can see, I was able to pull the Legendary Recruit token, Spider-Gwen, and Kingpin. So 2 4-stars and the Legendary Reward token out of the vault, as well as some others. So hugely successful for some pulls. And Spider-Gwen is the required character for Crash of the Titans this morning. So, wanted to briefly... let's go ahead and collect that. Daily VIP reward. Don't mind if I do. Some hero points. So, I want to go to the roster. And my Spider-Gwen is not very high level. Be honest, I don't think I can do this Crash the Titans today because she is so low. She's only level 90. But I was able to get her final cover, Teenage Kicks, which is a purple ability, costs 6 AP. Spider-Woman does a dazzling backflip off a wall, webbing enemies in the process, leaving them speechless, stuns one random enemy for 1 turn. I think this is going to come in very handy for Crash the Titans if I'm able at all to beat it. Anytime you can have a stun ability is great. Now, this character is severely underleveled by a lot. I always recommend at least level 140, preferably higher in the 150 to 160 range in order to do these Crash of the Titans events. Well, while we're here, why don't we just do a quick little review of the character before I spin into the other portion of the video. She's 94, there she goes. Alright, so Teenage Kicks we just reviewed. It's a stun ability, costs 6 AP, stuns for 1 turn. At higher levels, creates additional web tiles. Web tiles are then used for other abilities. On the level 5, it's going to stun 2 random enemies for 2 turns and create 2 web tiles. Cherry Bomb is a 12 AP cost. It's a red ability. Deals 24-45 damage to the enemy. Removes a random web tile from the board. Costs 1 AP less for each web tile on the board. And this is where that Teenage Kicks ability comes in handy, certainly. Kick Out the Jams. It's a yellow AP ability. Costs 8 to fire it off. No matter how bleak the situation, a good jam session with the Mary Janes gets Gwen's head back in the game. Gives teammates a burst of 174 health, creates 2 web tiles. At level 5 is going to be a burst of 433 health. What? At level 5? No, burst of 2012 health, and creates 3 web tiles. So, all these abilities really feed off the web tiles ability, and obviously, go back to red. Cherry Bomb deals 6152 and deals or costs 1 AP less per web tile to a minimum of 6. So instead of 12, you can get 2 for the price of 1, basically, if you have enough web tiles on the board. So very useful ability. All these are great when they're leveled. I have a 1-2-1 build, so it's going to be very sketchy today, but I'll give it my best. Just like always, just for you guys. Okay, so Deadpool's Daily Quest. Every 5 days, Crash the Titans comes up. It's a special event that requires a specific character in your roster to defeat an over-leveled boss. The reward is a bunch of Deadpool daily points and Legendary Recruit token, as you can tell in the corner down there flashing. As I mentioned, Spider-Gwen is the required character. I cannot level her any more than what she is based on the covers that I have available. And Miles Morales is the enemy of choice. His abilities are purple, yellow, and red, which match mine exactly. So it's going to be a battle for those tiles. Hide and seek is one of those go invisible, and then if you use it twice, become surprise, it's going to deal extra damage. So the only way to get somebody when they're invisible is to either remove the invisibility tile or use an AoE attack. I don't have any AoE attacks with Spider-Gwen, so this is going to be definitely a challenge to clear those purple tiles as best I can. The one thing, well, we'll get to that. Power and responsibility. It's an 8 AP cost for him. It's going to create 4 web tiles whenever, and as a passive ability, whenever a match includes a web tile, gains 1 purple and 1 red AP. And his last red ability, Venom Blast, backflips over the enemy, tagging them and delivering Venom Blast from his fingertips, stuns the target for 1 turn, and deals 1678 damage. So this one, I'm guessing is a lower level. I'm sure this is like a 5.53 or something to that effect build. So stun for 1 turn, that's dangerous in a 1 vs 1 battle because that basically gives him a free pass, just like it is a benefit to me. I don't want to let him stun me, so I definitely do want to collect those reds. The yellow ability that he has, though, creates 4 web tiles, so if I wait for him to use this, then my abilities also that feed off web tiles are going to be easier to use. So that, what was mine? The Cherry Bomb, my red ability that Spider-Gwen's ability uses that red AP is 1 less for every web tile on the board. It doesn't specify friendly or enemy, so that is definitely going to be a big bonus that will help me, even though my abilities are a little bit underleveled. I think that we can make it work. As far as boosts, I'm going to take red, stockpile. I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to take power match just because. Alright, so we may give this a shot, see how it goes. I'm sitting in my car waiting to go to work, so if the time runs out, that's the way that we'll have to end it there, but I will try to pick it back up on my lunch break. Alright, so we're competing for red, yellow, and purple. I see 1 of each that are available, no match 5s, which I like to start out with. We can lure him into this match 4, which doesn't give him any usable tiles, just some added damage. Okay. Red, yellow, and purple. Don't see any here, so you can set me up nicely for that. I'll take the reds. Hold on to that for health later. So now he's starting to get AP stacked. Not quite enough for any of his abilities yet. Okay. There goes my first stun. Lots of damage. And he went invisible. Bad news bears. So we basically have to clear what? Oh, well, alright, there you go. So he used surprise and reached down and killed me. So guys, I think this has been as close as I'm going to get on this Crash the Titans. I wish that I could complete it for you guys. However, since I did get a legendary recruit token out of the taco vault there. Let's go ahead and pull that anyways and just see if we get lucky. The latest legends includes, of course, Black Bolt, Black Widow, and Hulk, Bruce Banner, 5 stars. That has not yet changed. Let's see if we get lucky on the draw here. It's a 4-star. Oh, good. War Machine. So I didn't have War Machine maxed, so any covers I get for him are always welcome. We'll flip to the roster. War Machine, he's probably in the lower levels here somewhere. Oh, there he is right up top next to Storm. So you can see I have a 1-2 build. Not a lot of covers, so I gladly accept this blue one here. Heat Signature Detection, it's 11 AP cost. It's a blue ability, as you can see. I do like this ability for its tacticalness. Actually removes all enemy invisibility tiles and up to 2 enemy protect tiles, deals 1390 damage. And then at level 3, removes up to 5 enemy protect tiles. So somebody like War Machine would be great for fighting against Miles Morales. Being able to remove those invisibility tiles goes a long way. Other characters that use invisibility would be people like Professor Xavier, Invisible Woman, and Miles Morales. Who else has invisibility? No. Those are ones I can think of off the top of my head. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Even though there was not much usefulness to it, hopefully I laid out some strategies that I would use if I was able. Go ahead and power him up there. I hope you guys stay tuned for the next Crash the Titans. It's hopefully a little bit more success. And again, this has been Mr. MPQ, your source in the Southwest for all things Marvel Puzzle Quest. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. You can click the link below to get to my Twitter account, Mr. MPQ. That's MR_MPQ. And until next time, keep on questing.